Hello and welcome. This is a video on how to slay the Snowbird, a boss that resides in the Snowbird Sanctum. The Snowbird Sanctum is a dungeon in Skull, which is unlocked after completing the quest Tears of Incarnation. Starting from the Skull Bank, you want to travel north to the Iceberg dungeon highlighted here on the map. Once inside, you want to follow this path to the baby ice elementals. Once here, you'll just continue these until they drop the key. As you can see, the baby elementals actually drop a decent amount of gold. Once you've got the key, you just want to head through this steel gate. Then you will follow this path. In this segment of the dungeon, you want to slay the timid ice elementals. Finally, after 36 KC, we got the Frosted Heavy key. Now you want to go through the second gate. Once you've entered the gate, you'll want to travel up to the Brave Ice Elementals and you'll slay these until you get the key for the Snowbird. 1 KC later, you have the Ornate key, which will allow you into the boss area. I've never killed this boss, so you're about to see my first attempt. And I've just been frozen. I think this lasts for 10 seconds. No, just shy of 10 seconds, okay. It doesn't seem all that difficult of a boss. So from what I've seen is if we do more than 3 hits, I get frozen. So just hit escape after your 3rd hit and you should be okay. Yeah, it's not all that difficult. Bear in mind though, I am level 51 combat. So the first kill ever is some fire cards and some big bones. What I'll do now is I'll continue this trip and I'll show you how to get to the bank to replenish. What is nice about this boss is that it has quite a short respawn timer. Compared to the progenitor, which is around 5 minutes, this seems to be around 30 seconds to a minute. So this will be my last kill of the trip, which will equal, I think, 9 kills for this one trip. That's one way of getting out. And I lost both keys. Nice. Well, I wasn't as lucky as I was on the first trip. There we go, we got the ornate key back. It took just over 19 kills. Don't worry, you won't have to sit through any kills. I'll just show you at the end of the trip how to get to the bank. No way! I just got one of the cores. It's a 1 in 200 drop, and I got it in my, 16th KC. That's amazing. I'm so happy with that. I wasn't even expecting. I was just thinking this will be my last kill, and there we go. I got one of the rarest drops, which, according to the wiki, a 1 in 127 drop. So I'm really happy with that. I'll just do one more KC, and then we can definitely show you how to get back to the bank. Okay, I may have lied. I'm gonna try one more. I'm not gonna die this time, I promise. Okay, once you have finished your trip, you'll want to walk to the south here and climb up this ladder. Once you've exited the ladder, it will bring you just east of the mountain you went in, and then all you'll want to do is just walk to the... There you go, that is one full trip of the Snowbird. Hopefully you find this video helpful. If you have, I would appreciate the like down below. There's a couple of things that I have learned through this trip. So if you die, you actually lose your first and second key. So I would probably suggest you bank these keys and then get a second set. So if you do die, you can go back into the dungeon and collect your loot. As where when I died during this video, it took me about 15 or so minutes to get the keys to go back into the Snowbird boss room, and in that time all of my loot from the previous 8 kills had despawned. So that's one tip that I would suggest. Also I would suggest using dungeon food. So in my case I'm using simple bread. That's just because I'm making some, but you can use mysterious hot dogs. Anyways, that's this for this video. If you want to see anything else, do check out the rest of my Genfanad series videos. I will link them in the iCard on the top right hand corner. And until next time.